Hello everyone, you're watching Data Analytics Professionals and I'm Shahnaz Malik. And let's jump into today's lecture topic. First thing I would like to remind all of you that this is a lecture series about Amazon Web Services and machine learning, and AWS actually stands for Amazon Web Services. Now, current topic of this lecture is going to be about what is Amazon Web Services. This is lecture number 1 in this series. Now, Amazon Web Services, as I said, is also abbreviated as AWS, is the world's most comprehensive and broadly adopted cloud platform. And at the time of this recording, offers over 175 fully featured services from data centers globally. It is a trustworthy platform as millions of customers, including the fastest growing startups, largest enterprises, and the leading government agencies are using AWS to power their infrastructure and application, lower their costs, and become more agile and innovate faster. AWS provides on-demand delivery of technology services via the internet with pay-as-you-go pricing. AWS customers could use any of these services to build and run virtually any type of application without an upfront cost for an ongoing commitment. AWS customers also pay for what they use and could leverage the latest technologies to experiment and innovate more quickly. Amazon Web Services continuously accelerate pace of innovation to invent new technologies to their customers, new technologies that their customers could use to improve and transform business. Amazon Web Services is constantly expanding its footprints around the globe so that AWS are easily available to build and run applications from anywhere in the world. Each of these regions have multiple availability zones that are physically separated from each other and connected by a low latency and high redundant networking. This makes it easy for AWS customers to design and operate applications that are scalable, fault tolerant, and highly available. AWS infrastructure is built to satisfy security standards of the most risk-sensitive organizations. Now, AWS customers have access to the partner network, which has thousands of systems integrators who specializes in AWS and tens of thousands of software vendors who adopt their technology to work on AWS. Just remember, using AWS brings its expertise to its customers' table to select, evaluate, implement any of services it provides. Now, AWS is the well-architected framework, which is the distillation of over a decade of experience building scalable applications to the cloud. The 5 pillars of AWS consist of the following areas, and these are operational excellence, security, reliability, performance efficiency, and cost optimization. Well, now it's time to test your progress with this lecture, so I do request pen down everything you learned from this lecture whatever I said about AWS services. If you could pen down without watching this lecture, that means that you have been attentive and have learned have learned everything what you could actually pen down. But if you find it hard to remember whatever I have said, then I suggest to rewind this lecture and watch it over and over again until you understand. Now, next topic which I'm planning, next topic of this lecture series is going to be about AWS or Amazon Web Services, all services. I'm going to show you what kind of services AWS provides, and I think that will show you what AWS is bringing on to the table of its customers. Now, before I move on, I would like you to see how do you rate this lecture and the presentation, skills. Please do comment. And remember, you're watching Amazon Web Services and Machine Learning. And this was lecture about what is Amazon Web Services. Well, from me, that's it in this lecture, but I have some slides coming in. Just please read them and see if they could be more beneficial for all of you guys. And I take leave from here. See you in next video.